right, Sonnies! Welcome to the Friday edition of the show that's on in the afternoon, also known as
Afternoon Delight.
I'm here with my Sunny Honeys, and the team is back together. I have Mel over here to my left.
I was looking at dog videos, sorry.
Of course, we have Ashim, Addie, and Christina. The whole group is here. We're sharing
jazz
microphones. We're doing things
doing all
and
the
making
things.
it happen. So if we have a little tech foul, forgive us.
No, we're not.
Friday.
We're going to
Great.
make it awesome. All right.
It's
we
perfect.
have a Pop Culture Thunderdome quiz. Of course, we have
gosh.
Meme It or Leave It. We have Is This News? We have Addie's Reddit Rundown Report and Smash, Marry, Ghost. Somehow, it's all going to work, and we're going to make it fabulous.
We're gonna figure it out.
Let's get into our icebreaker today, which is Pop Culture Thunderdome quiz. It's Freaky Historic Facts edition, okay? So our first question,
Wait, what do our initials spell today?
MIAC. M-I-A-C, MIAC.
Or Micah, M-I-C-A.
Micah.
Or iMac.
Or
Oh,
iMac.
iMac.
Oh,
yeah.
Cute. Very,
Oh, I should
very
point down
cute.
because you guys are there
So fun. Oh, yeah. Or
I'm giving you
stay
5,
your
Mel.
screen,
in my
yeah.
squaring.
I'm giving you 5, Mel.
There,
Okay,
giving
you
her
go.
5. Wow, that really looked awful.
Yeah,
That was amazing.
not done too
All
well.
right, true or false on this first question? Napoleon Bonaparte was once attacked by a horde of bunnies during a hunting trip.
True, they thought he was one of their people because he was little. I don't know, I'm just saying true.
It sounds so wild that I'm going to say true.
Okay.
Because it's like so obscure that I feel like it's got to be true.
Kind of like my songs.
True.
Okay.
I'm thinking true too, and it makes me think of that. What's the movie with Monty Python and the Holy Grail with the
Oh,
attacking
the bunny
bunny?
got a
It makes me
fangs
think
in
of
it.
that bunny. with the
Oh,
sharp,
that could be a
pointy
good
teeth.
giveaway tell-off.
That's the
So
reason I
truth
think it's true.
across
Yeah, I
the
know. I
board.
want that to be true. Okay.
Next up, multiple choice. What strange item was George Washington's false teeth actually made from? Was it wood, or was it hippo ivory, gold, and donkey teeth? Was it whale bone, or was it porcelain?
I think it's wood.
I thought it was wood.
Wood. Wood.
Would you like
Definitely.
new teeth? Oh,
Oh, I see
my
what you
gosh,
did there,
oh
Are we
Mel.
doing A's across the board?
A's
Everybody
across
say?
the board.
Across the board.
A's across the board.
He's got me scared.
True or false? The ancient Romans used crushed moose. Get a picture of that. Jesus, it's Friday. Mouth brains as toothpaste.
true.
Oh, gosh. I hope that's not true.
Ah.
Yeah, did you buy toothpaste in Rome?
I did not. A good thing, right? I'm gonna say false because I hope it's false.
Yeah, I'm going to say false.
Me too. I'm gonna say false.
True, false, false, false. Multiple choice. Which 18th century royal had a pet giraffe that lived in the palace and wore a custom silk scarf? Was it A, Marie Antoinette? Was it B, Catherine the Great? Was it C, Queen Charlotte? Or D, King George V?
Or
Sixth.
E, Great Expectations Realty.
Shout out to
Pippa!
Pip, yeah.
I'm going to say Catherine the Great.
Yeah, B.
Also B.
I'm gonna go on a limb and say Marie Antoinette. I don't know why.
Okay.
B,
she
A,
was
B,
lavish.
B, Bab.
Baba.
True or false? Before alarm clocks, knocker-uppers were hired to tap on your window with long sticks to wake you up for work.
Also known as a mistress. I'm saying true. I am
say
so
true.
funny today, guys. I'm
True.
very funny.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna say
true.
Trues across the board. Next up, what unusual object was once used as currency on Easter Island? Was it bird feathers? Was it carved fish bones? Was it giant stone heads? Or was it seashell necklaces, also known as pucha?
Okay, so there's something weird about Easter Island that there's a certain animal that doesn't go there, and I can't remember what it is. I'm going to say bird feathers.
I'm going with bird feathers too because I feel like they're
There
so
is-
rare.
Yeah,
like,
there
right?
is something on Easter Island. There's a certain animal that
D.
for some reason does not go there.
Seashell necklaces.
Addie's going with D.
Got it.
I'm gonna go with D. Seashell necklaces as well.
AADD, also known as Addie. All right. True or false? In 1518, hundreds of people in Strasbourg danced for days without stopping. Some literally danced themselves to death.
I feel like that's true, and then maybe it's like a footloose time, like they weren't allowed to dance.
I feel like it's true too. I don't know why. I'm gonna go with true.
I'm just making up random ways to like justify my answers.
I'm going to say false.
Christina said.
I'm gonna say true.
Okay.
True, true, false, true. Next up, which famous figure's heart was preserved separately from their body after death and carried around in a silver urn? Was it Beethoven? Was it Napoleon? Was it Chopin? Was it Shakespeare?
Chopin.
Oh, whatever.
I'm saying Napoleon. I say B.
I'm gonna go with Napoleon too.
Yeah, B.
Napoleon, the little man.
I don't want to do the same as everybody, but I think it's Napoleon. So I'm gonna.
B's across the board.
But you know, since he was little, with his heart, like his organs would be tiny, so it could be in a tiny little container, like an Altoid container. Maybe that's what they use
Yeah, Altoids.
That's why they were
Napoleon's
discontinued.
heart
Yeah.
was
Cleopatra
in an
lived
Altoid
closer. True or
container,
false?
guys.
Cleopatra lived closer in
are
time
heavy.
to the
These are a lot of
invention of the iPhone than to the construction of the Great Pyramid.
for them. I'm gonna say true because I feel like you want to say false, but it's not because that's what I'm gonna say true
That's actually good logic.
because I feel like the time.
Mel
periods don't
has
line
good
up.
logic on this one.
It's like when you say the 70s,
one.
you think it was 30 years ago,
Yeah.
and it's really like longer.
Yeah.
ago.
Like I was born only 25 years ago.
Yeah, me too, girl. All right.
Wow, this is hard. I'll go with true.
True.
Truths across the board.
Truths across the board. Last question. In Victorian England, it was fashionable to take photos with A, your deceased relatives, B, your favorite animal in costume, C, your tax collector, or D, your local chimney sweep.
It was only D if you were Mary Poppins, so I'm going with A.
I think A too. With
Those
their
creepy. You guys have seen those pictures? They're very
yeah,
creepy.
they're really creepy.
That's so creepy.
Mm.
I'm gonna
Oh,
say
Lord.
B.
B.
I'm just gonna say C, your tax collector. Just
Why
because.
not? She's gonna go.
A, B,
Goes
C.
rogue.
Christina's going rogue.
Okay.
This question is
Your
loaded.
glow and tell. If you could travel to any freaky moment in history just to watch it unfold, where would you go and why?
Well, I would definitely not be in this time.
No, this
It's
timeline
freaky enough.
sucks.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm out of here, man.
I want a break from this.
I
one.
want to live in the 20s, but before everything got bad.
Hello, my
So the
honey.
roaring
Hello, my
20s.
dude.
Yeah, the roaring ones.
Roaring 20s.
Oh, that would be a good time.
I would
right?
probably say
Yeah.
maybe the Tea Party in Boston.
Boston
They
Tea
started
Party.
throwing everything
Oh,
into the
yeah.
bay.
That's scary times.
I would like
I
that
just want to
too.
see it happen.
Or is
Yeah,
that the
me
only like
too.
historical thing that you could think of in this moment?
That's yeah.
Pretty much it. That's where Mel tapped out.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all I got to say. My eyes want to go to sleep, guys. I'm trying really hard. Whoa!
I want to go to Studio 54. Like, I think that would be such a really
Oh,
cool
I'll join you on that journey.
moment in my
Yes.
time period. I would
Good.
love
When
to have seen
debauchery
that.
was fun and allowed. and
Yeah.
We weren't thinking about other bad things
Yeah.
yet.
Yeah.
That is a good
Wow, there's a ghost in our theater, by the way, folks.
All right.
I want to go to the time when Jesus was born.
Whoa! What?
And I'm not actually Christian, but I still want to see how all that played out with my own eyes.
you
I want
wanna
to
see
see
it.
it. And I want to hang out with him because even if I'm not Christian, I still think he was
He
pretty.
could teach you to build
It's a good
things. He
time.
was a carpenter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
totally.
We get along great.
Yeah, I know.
That's a good
I
point.
know. He can help me build my bus.
Yes.
I just want to see the water turn into wine.
I want to see all of those things. That's
Yeah.
what I want to see.
Moses parting the Red Sea. Hey, Daddy. you can part me in.
So going to hell for that one.
That's all right. I'm in
All right, what we
purgatory
got? Let's see.
All right, here's our answer key here. First question, you guys are all correct. It is
Yay.
true.
He was little.
Circle gets the square already in the beginning. Next up, all of you are hippo, ivory, gold, and donkey teeth.
So it was a myth.
Donkey teeth.
Yes.
You and your donkey teeth over there.
Big
Next
donkey
up,
teeth. That's gross.
3 of you are incorrect. Mel is correct with the right answer. It is true.
We had that
that's
question
gross.
before.
Nasty.
My
We had that question
goodness.
before.
Next up,
Mouse
the
brains.
answer, all of you are
Queen Charlotte.
King George.
what?
King George the
He
Sixth.
was a queen.
Next up, yeah, basically. Next up,
Knocker-uppers.
you guys are correct. It is all
Yay,
true. There
finally
was
back on the
knocker
board.
uppers going
Ooh.
on there.
And you know what that makes me think of? Do you remember that show in the 90s called Cheaters?
Yeah.
Do you remember? It was on MTV, and how come all the cheaters drove a Dodge Neon?
That
That was like the official car of the cheaters.
of the cheaters.
Addie's like, what's a
Hi,
Dodge
neon.
Neon?
I remember those days. I dated a guy with a neon light.
Oh!
What color?
It was green
that
and it
green?
was dropped.
Oh,
And he had a
God.
system in it because that's what we did in the
I remember.
I know what
yeah.
color green it is. It's
Like the
that one
removable.
green.
Yeah.
Like that
the
one
detachable
emerald shiny
CD player
green.
face, so no
Yeah.
one could steal it.
You know what's really
car.
funny is that's our memes today. Is we're gonna do some Gen X things for Addie today. We're gonna teach her
Oh,
some
we're gonna teach her the
ways of the land.
The
The
land.
land.
The land. All right, this next question number 6. The answer is, you guys are all. It was carved fish bones. Carved
Stupid.
fish bones. Next up, the answer you got. Oh, only 3 of you are correct. Addie, you are. It was true.
Yeah, you got whopping
Darn.
3 now.
True, known as the Dancing Plague of 1518. Next up, all of you are.
Chopin.
Yes, Chopin.
Or David calls him Chopin.
Chopping.
Chopping.
Next up, you guys are all correct, though. It is true.
Go, Mel.
That
got
was
4.
great.
What?
Cleopatra lived, blah, blah, blah. And the
Blah, blah,
final
blah.
answer, 2 of you are correct, 2 of you are incorrect. The correct people are Mel and Ashim, Christina and Addie.
Go us.
All right.
You got 5.
4, 5 for Ashim.
Correct your
1,
work.
2, 3,
Check
4.
your work.
Addie, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Tied.
Ashim and Christina are tied.
Yay!
That means we gotta treat them and take them to.
The Capybara Cafe!
Yay!
Looking for your wild side with a gentle twist, Sonnies? Say hello to the Capybara Cafe, Florida's most unforgettable animal experience. Get up close and personal with capybaras, reptiles, and the cutest exotic creatures around, all while learning, laughing, and making a real impact. Every visit supports animal shelters, provides sustainability, and delivers educational magic for the whole fam. So don't just scroll, scurry over to thecapybaracafe.com and book your encounter now. The Capybara Cafe, where curiosity lives and your wild heart gets to roam.
All right, you guys, we're gonna get into Meme It or Leave It. We got relatable Gen X posts and memes to
Yay.
entertain you while you prep for the upcoming midlife crisis, basically. All right, our first one here today is this this landscaping company called Alanis Landscaping. You are the most. Yeah.
That's
Love me,
funny.
Alanis.
And I'm here to remind you of the grass you left when you went away. I love it. Yeah.
Yes! That is so
I
fun.
loved her.
All right, look at this one. Wow, you grew up in the 80s. No, I grew up in the 80s.
Yes, you
Yeah.
got that wood paneling.
Truth.
That is the truth.
You
And
didn't grow up in a Saved by the Bell room.
There's a
Wood
green
paneling
shag
for-
carpet down
Yes.
there somewhere.
Yes.
Two-tone green.
Got that avocado color, right?
Totally.
Yeah.
Not the Saved by the Bell 80s.
All right, Christina,
No.
this next one's for you. When you had a car stereo with a
Yeah.
removable faceplate. Yes,
I think we all had that.
Mine was Pioneer, yeah.
So was mine.
I have a funny
I
story
had a
about one of
Pioneer
those.
and then I had a Kenwood.
What's the funny story?
My funny story is I worked for a couple of attorneys here in town. I won't say their names. One of them is sitting on the bench. But anyway, so that one was on his way to court one day, and he something was wrong with his car, and I had a little pink Geo Tracker, and he needed to borrow something to get to. So he borrowed my pink Geo Tracker. And
Geo-tracker.
I didn't give him the faceplate, and so he had to deal with what was on.
What was it?
When he came back, it was that, you know, that I think it's System of a Down, that
Yeah.
When Angels Deserve to Die. That song was on and blaring.
So he was like pissed.
He had to deal with it.
In a pink Geo Tracker.
And a pink Geo Tracker on
I
his
love
way
it.
to court.
Why do I love this
Oh
so
my gosh,
much?
I feel like I need to send this to him. That's so funny.
Oh my gosh.
All right, this next one, Nobody Puts Baby in the Corner. Dirty Dancing is a different movie when you watch it as a parent.
Yes.
Baby's dad wasn't unreasonable. She was 18 and sneaking around with the Catskills with a dance instructor and has anger issues and looks like he's at least 40, right?
Understood.
Yes, you should be in the corner. It's called Time Out, you brat.
This is so true.
That is so true.
Right?
We
Oh
look
my
at it now.
gosh.
Yeah.
You're like, he's so mean. Go
I
now.
know.
Now
that
it's
was
like,
like my favorite
damn,
movie
I
as
get
a
it.
kid. I thought I could dance like that.
All right, this next one. I think we just need to accept that the 90s was our peak species.
That
right?
is true.
Oh my gosh.
This was the best time period in my life, at least.
I was born in that time
See?
period.
And that's it. That's exactly.
And it all turned to
what we're
shit
talking
after
about.
that.
It really shit,
really
right?
did.
And at the time, I think we thought it was shit, but it wasn't.
It wasn't.
The best.
so
It was the
good.
best.
So good. How about this next one? Moms in the 90s watching you open Christmas presents.
Feathered hair and a cigarette.
God bless.
Totally.
That
No,
is-
open up the big one. Open up the big one.
Santa came for you.
Every sitcom mom had
This
that
was my
hairstyle.
mother on Christmas, you guys. Not this Christmas here. The video came rolling. Christmas Eve, we opened a present. It was always matching Christmas pajamas because she didn't want us to
That's
look
the thing.
crazy
Yep.
on the home videos.
Right.
And then you'd hear her and my dad like, get the damn present for them, Frank and Ray. And it's a whole thing. And
That's
yeah,
Or there's cigarettes everywhere.
Everywhere.
Long ass.
Yeah.
so funny.
Neon cigarettes
God.
too. Remember
Yeah.
those?
Big camcorder.
Virginia Slims.
Oh, that's what my mama smoked, those 120s. They
Yeah.
were like a pencil.
They were so long. Yeah.
Like a pencil.
Wild.
Next up, kid haircuts today, and then kid haircuts when I was a
Yeah.
kid.
Right?
Why does that look like Trey?
Why?
Shout out Trey. I love it.
With the little glasses.
Next up, from about 1983 to 1991, Phil Collins sang like every fourth song on the radio. If
Yeah.
you were in your car radio for 15 minutes, you heard a Phil Collins song at least once. Now I have to pee. He makes me have to pee every time I listen to his
I
song.
can feel it coming.
He makes you too relaxed.
Yeah.
He makes so Davey. We know this about him. When he gets too relaxed, he has to pee.
I have to pee.
And you
He's
make
in
him
hospice
pee.
right
Phil
now,
Collins
guys.
Makes him pee.
Yeah.
You know.
Prayers up to hospice. All right, how about this next one? Sit, Ubu, sit.
Good job.
Ah, yeah.
I love Ubu.
Remember him?
Yes.
Sit, Ubu, sit.
Growing
Great
pains.
dog. He was behind all of them.
Never heard
And
of
this
it.
final one. Your mom thought you were riding your bike around the block for 8 hours, but in that time you went 5 miles away, explored an abandoned house, jumped over some garage roofs, attempted a Ouija board, and built a den out of the woods and made your own fire.
Yes, the
day.
best
Yep.
child.
All of those
Same
days.
here. We
And
did
you
all
still
those.
made it home in time for dinner.
God
before
bless
dark.
And you could tell by the sun what time it was
Boom.
because you didn't have a way to know.
Street
otherwise.
lights came on, go home.
Talk about a sundial.
I was raised like that, actually. I do relate to that.
Those were the days.
Hey guys, I scream, you scream.
We all scream for
Ice cream.
Let's go to Ben and Jerry's.
All right, Sonnies, let's be real. Some people chase sunsets, but the rest of us, we chase scoops. And nobody, I mean nobody, serves up good vibes like Ben & Jerry's St. Augustine on St. George Street. Here's the scoop within the scoop. Their catering team is legendary. They roll up cooler first and sprinkle happiness on everything. Weddings, birthdays, block parties, you name it. They don't just serve ice cream, they serve moments you'll never forget. So grab your people, grab your spoons, and head to Ben & Jerry's St. Augustine.
Let's talk about Ben & Jerry's. What was your favorite back in the day?
I had two. I went always back and forth between Chunky Monkey and Cherry Garcia. Like
I
those
was
were my
New York
jam.
Super Fudge Chunk just because the New York was in the name and I felt fancy. And I love Cherry Garcia. That's a good one.
What's yours?
I don't know about back in the day because I just literally bought 2 pints of it like 2 days ago because it was buy one get one at Publix.
What'd you
Well,
get?
I like
So this time I don't remember which ones. Like I get something different all the time.
I like Tonight Dough.
Oh, I love that one.
Yeah, that
oh,
one
and
is
there's the
good.
Vermont one that's like all the different cookies.
Yeah.
That
Ooh, I
one's
haven't tried
really
that.
good.
That's so good.
Yeah.
Well, we're
There's
gonna
so
go
many
test
fish
that out.
food.
We're gonna go to St. George Street tomorrow, so we're gonna stop by. We're gonna
So
try all
excited.
the
I
things.
know.
Oh my gosh, they have a hot chocolate that they make with their mint chocolate
that-
chip. Yeah, they
chocolate
put fudge
chip.
at the
I
bottom,
love
mint
mints.
chocolate chip on ice cream in there, and then they put the hot cocoa over it. Oh my god.
Mint chocolate chip is my jam.
Yeah,
You know
I
what
love
else is my
mint
jam?
Oreo.
My jam is Addie's Reddit Rundown Report.
Oh, let's hear
All
it.
right, Addie.
Oh, jeez.
I look forward to
Okay.
this every day.
I can now, yeah. All right. This one's another one from True Off My Chest.
Okay.
So,
I like it.
here's the TLDR. Considering leaving my house because of my dysfunctional family dynamics, mainly my daughter. He's a 52-year-old male, married to his wife who's 51, and they have a son who's 18 and a daughter who's 14. My daughter is in high school, and my son is going to college in a few months. My wife and I have had a lot of issues and have seen couples therapists for a few years. While we still deeply care for each other and we're still working on our relationship, we've discussed separation a few times. My daughter is a very spoiled teenager. She's extremely extroverted and has a big personality. She takes 90% of the attention in our household. She's being driven to extracurricular classes multiple times a week, quite far, and she gets a lot of clothes and basically has everything that she wants. I should also say I've long suspected that she has borderline personality disorder, but she's never been officially diagnosed. My daughter and I have had a strange relationship. When she was young, we were very close. I would read bedtime stories to her and take her to the movies. At some point, probably around when she was 9, so about 5 years ago, she started acting very hostile, in a very hostile manner towards me. I honestly can't remember what started this. I believe we just had an argument. I had annoyed her perhaps, and that started the whole thing. So around 5 years ago, my daughter started drifting apart from me, acting very rude. When I confronted her, she would blame me for things that never happened. For various reasons, it took years to get my wife on board and to see this. But by the time that she became a teen, and it literally got to the point where she basically stopped treating me like her father. She's almost always rude, and when she's not, she's ignoring me. She hasn't been nice or said a single friendly thing in probably more than 4 years. I have my theories why this behavior started, but I don't know for a fact. I've spoken to her therapist. She had 3 during this time, and nothing ever came of it. Sometimes my daughter's behavior is just insulting, but sometimes it's really humiliating, like going to a school event where both my wife and I can't come to support her and have her rush to her mom in excitement and completely ignoring me, even when other people are present. Then again, she does come to me when she needs me to drive her or money or things like that. I want to emphasize that it's never, ever better. Even if we haven't had an argument in months, she will just not be friendly to me. I may sound weird, but the closest I can describe our relationship is that as if she's my stepdaughter and she's sometimes cordially polite, but she's always hostile and never nice. It's very different with her mom. You may say typical teen behavior, but I don't think this is consistent. And this point, almost lifelong, mistreating of me is typical. Not having a single pleasant interaction for what is effectively most of her life is just not normal. I've tried everything, punishing her, I've tried being nice to her, I've tried giving her gifts. In the end, it feels like around 5 years ago she wrote me off as a parent and just doesn't care. She gets all the attention she needs from her mom, and that's sufficient. I've only been able to get my wife to notice this around 1.5 years ago, and only in recent months I've been able to get her to notice how bad it is. And by now it feels so entrenched that this can't be changed. Recently, with my wife on board, we've at least been able to sometimes get her to be more polite, but it doesn't change the fact that we simply don't have a father-daughter dynamic at all. In the past 2 years, our relationship started feeling very toxic. If my daughter acted like that to everyone, I could live with it. But I have daily reminders that she is capable of being pleasant and loving with others. I started resenting her and not wanting to be around her. The last thing is, her behavior is somewhat contagious. In the past year, my son, who is normally a sweet person, has sometimes been rude to me or ignoring me. This is because of this sometimes even results in my wife acting this way. Because of this, I've started dreading family activities. There could be an active family discussion where I'm just completely ignored. It's an interesting dynamic. My daughter is the most extroverted person in our family, so if someone wants to carry a family conversation, they have to engage with her. But in my case, she will deliberately ignore everything that I say. So the overall effect is that I'm often just shut out of the family discussions. It's to the point where I feel like I'm a guest in my own family. So I'm trying to avoid situations where I'm with everyone together. One of the aspects that I've been struggling with has been that the fact it's just not fair. While she's obviously my daughter and I need to provide for her food and shelter, how is it fair that she acts this way to me and just gets everything she ever wants? If I were a single parent, I would do exactly that. Stop paying for any extra activities, stop driving her anywhere. If she won't be nice, there should be at least some consequences. My parents certainly did that when I was misbehaving as a teenager. I raised the possibility of doing this, but my wife pretty much vetoed it, saying that there should be consequences only if my daughter is rude. I even raised the possibility of sending her to a boarding school and was vehemently vetoed as well.
Chopping.
Can't read. I feel so powerless in moderating her behavior, and yet I'm still expected to sacrifice so much in terms of time and money for my daughter. It's just not fair. One final important point. I've been battling mental issues for years, and this constant stream of never-ending insults, both large and small, has been really taking its toll on my mental and well-being. I've been fighting depression and self-esteem issues, and this has been absolutely terrible to me.
I can imagine.
Both my wife and myself work from home, so we're constantly near our kids. So this is constant. It never ends. In the past year, I feel like it's gotten to the point where salvaging our relationship is impossible, or at least no longer a priority. And I really need to focus on protecting myself. It's been so long and it's had a real damaging effect on me. Last night during dinner, I asked my daughter a question about school. She flat out ignored me and continued speaking to my son. I asked her again. She ignored me. So I stood up and went elsewhere. As I was leaving the room, I heard my wife saying, "It's so rude that you ignore your father." My daughter started making up stories at first, how she wasn't ignoring me, of course she was, and how she's apologized, and how she's apologized. Huh? She's never sincerely apologized for anything. And then started screaming, and by the time I was elsewhere, and later I had a fight with my wife about this. It then dawned on me, despite my best efforts, not only do we have a terribly dysfunctional family dynamic, but I've also become the family doormat. My wife is the family boss. I'm irrelevant, ignored, I don't
You're
matter.
the ATM, bro.
I'm a quasi-parent, not a real parent. Anyway, perhaps I can live with the former but not the latter. I refuse to be a doormat and yet still have to spend all this effort to
You
be
don't.
a parent. It might sound like going too far, but I'm thinking of moving out of my house for my
Do it.
own well-being. I feel I can't stay here anymore. My son is going to college in a few months, so I'll make an effort to keep in touch. I'm not interested in staying in touch with my daughter. Maybe in a few years. Maybe if she acted very differently, but not like how it is now. This is it. Thank you for reading.
You know what I hate? I hate when the narrative becomes, you can't block yourself off from your kid, but they're your kid. Listen, I don't give a crap if it's your son, your daughter, your mom, your brother, your sister, your aunt, your uncle, the dog, the cat, the rat, the mouse, whoever. It does not give anybody a right to mistreat, abuse, swindle, whatever you want to call it, take advantage of, whether they're your family, they're your kids, they're your parents, whatsoever. I have seen so many children, whether they're in high school or adult children, abuse, misuse, mistreat their parents.
Yep.
And the parents feel like, well, that's my kid, I have to put up with it. No, the F you don't.
Oh, Susan would have beat my ass. I'm
Right.
sorry.
But my
I
whole thing
know.
is, shame on the wife.
Shame on the wife.
Yeah.
Shame on
So-
the
Shame
wife.
on the
Yeah,
wife.
The wife built this monster.
The wife
and
is
she's
the
allowing. She's allowing the behavior. Here's the thing: the daughter knows I can get away with it with mom, so she keeps doing the behavior because the
She's
mom
completely
excuses it.
enabling all this.
I think the wife is to
Absolutely.
blame.
I
here.
don't blame this man for being. I'm done, and I
No
don't.
kidding.
He has a right to turn to his kid and say, you know what? Until you figure it out, and you want to treat me like a person, I want nothing to do with you. And there is
And
nothing
I'm not
wrong
paying
with
for
that.
you anymore. Like, he should not be paying any
She's
extras.
playing manipulator,
like you said,
playing chess.
he's responsible for food and shelter.
Not
But all these
necessarily.
extras, these extras, like her extracurriculars and all her new clothes, no.
I think he's moving out to protect his peace,
Good
and I
for
think
him.
that's
Absolutely.
a healthy choice.
Heck yeah.
Just because they're your kids doesn't mean you have to allow them to treat you like shit.
No.
I know, I'm
And
almost
the wife is allowing it, so
I
F
think
her
it's
too.
her secretly. She's the one that wants a divorce, and she's using her kids as a pawn.
I feel like there's some of that going. I feel like she's like adding fuel to the fire
Right.
somehow because she's not taking a firmer stance with her daughter. She's the parent that the daughter listens to.
This whole
and she is
thing.
not doing anything to resolve this. She's letting it happen. She's enabling it.
I'ma share my
And
crackers with that
who's
man.
paying for all this stuff?
He is.
But she's the one, the mother's the one who's giving it to her. Like if
I'm
I were
done
a
with
parent,
this.
no, you're not getting any of that until you can learn to behave politely.
My mother would
to me.
slap my face
Oh, right.
so hard.
I know.
All right, what do you guys think?
Well, if you guys
Oh,
want to know,
update.
he gives us a little bit of an
Ooh.
update. He thanks everyone, and he says he's not very pleased that some people blamed him, which, whatever. The discussions I led today were extraordinarily helpful in helping me understand the situation and what I should do. I had a discussion earlier today with my wife where we truly aligned expectations. It was the best conversation. It was not the best conversation, excuse me.
good.
But it was necessary, and I feel significantly better. I'm going to set my daughter new rules. Simple. Respect is expected, and disrespect/rudeness will not be tolerated.
But is the wife going to support this?
No.
right?
No, she's not. If they couldn't align on this, no.
If the rules won't be followed, she's going to face severe consequences.
Yeah, go in the
like
crate.
what are they? Tell me what they are. My wife promised that she will be on board.
Lie.
And if she's not, then truly I will need to
Diabetes.
leave. Of
Yep.
course, easier said than
Diabetes, yeah.
done, but I think there's a clear path ahead. Thank you all again. I'm surprised he hasn't left sooner. She's disrespectful to you, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Super disrespectful.
I totally am on board with that. And what I also think is when she was 9, when she was young, there was some conversation that happened with Mama and her where Mama might have told her some things she shouldn't have. Like, who knows what there is? And some of this is projection because I used to have some serious conversations with my mom. I shouldn't have known some of that info.
Right.
And it made me look at the people in my life differently.
I completely
And
agree.
so
I agree with
yeah,
that,
I
too.
think Mama
some of
tipped
this is
her
coming
off to
from Mom.
something, and
Yeah.
she wasn't old enough to be able to process it.
I think
And
I-
so
I
that's
can
why
hear
she
that
did what she.
perspective, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
why she's the way that she is.
This guy, you know what makes me so angry about people like this?
How
Not
come?
him. because he seems like such a nice, giving,
Yeah.
caring person. And it's always the nice, giving, caring people, especially dads, right?
Yeah.
Especially dads that end up getting screwed by these wives who are complete, like,
I think
Yeah.
that goes both ways.
well,
As
it
the-
does.
Yeah, I
Thank
think
you.
No, it
you're
does,
right.
It
but
cuts both ways.
it does.
Gloria.
But
Yeah.
this makes me feel sad for this man.
Yeah.
It does.
I
yeah.
just think of my own dad, and I could never.
Especially because he wants to be a dad. There's so many
Yeah.
parents out there
That's
who
what's
want
hard.
nothing to do with their kids. Like it's, and he
so
Or
many
really
they
was
have their
trying.
kids and they do things to severely psychologically, like, screw them in the
Yeah,
head.
so many parents would easily check out on the situation, and it sounds like he's continually trying and continually getting rejected. Like
Yeah.
that's going to do a number on him. So I applaud him for wanting to protect his peace, like you said, Davey. He needs to protect himself because clearly they are
that
not.
is.
They're not.
Put her in the crate.
Mm-hmm.
I'm on his side.
Yeah.
I got a good one for you, buddy. Put some little Velcro on the back of her neck and just
Throw
stick
her at
her
the
on
wall.
the wall, and she can stay right there until you're done watching the Phillies game.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, this one is heartbreaking
Yeah,
for this
so
guy.
sad.
Yeah, that's why we go into panache.
Yeah, let's go get him a glow up.
Yeah.
Try the Bulls.
They're
Every
great.
guest, every time. Since 1987, Panache opened its doors to be a cut above the rest. Their mission at Panache is to care for their team, their guests, and community from scalp to soul and bring the joy to the world one service at a time. The Panache difference is their carefully chosen and highly trained staff there to exceed your expectations. The same goes for their elegant salon space, dedicated to guest comfort and devotion to innovation and artistry. They're focused on making your day and continually raising the bar by aligning with Aveda's mission. You gotta get Panache.com and get with it, boo.
Good. Have you heard the new Rosalia song?
Albums came out?
Yes, a duet with Bjork. Girl, it is everything's fire. Speaking of fire, we got Is This News coming up. Order in the court of public perception. Mel is officially on trial for journalistic effort under the influence of snacks. That's right. She brought us 3 news stories today, and it's up to us to decide if this is headline sunshine or just Mel phoning it in from the shade.
Your Honor, I would like to let you know that these are Pulitzer level stories.
I
here.
am ready to get to it.
Let's
This
go.
one, buckle up, Buttercup. Buffalo, New York just served as a breakfast meal, but he ordered, picture this, a pig named Breakfast.
Oh, come on.
Breakfast escaped from his home
fair
and charges
enough.
down the street and starts headbutting residents like it's auditioning for Farmyard Fight Club. The best part is that some random hog gone wild and the cop's pet pig. Wait.
It was the cop's pet.
Oh,
It
this
was
was
the
a cop's pet pig. His name was Breakfast. Neighbors called 911, but the owner was already on the scene yelling, "That's mine!" The pig trotted off with confidence of a criminal mastermind. Now listen, he's running around yelling, "Breakfast! Breakfast!" And the pig is running away. What are people going to think about
Like,
this?
you can't make this up.
no.
Officers said Breakfast went full grease load lightning through the yard, knocking over trash cans, chasing people off their porches before getting wrangled. The woman who got attacked said the pig grabbed her by the hair.
Of course.
Luckily, she's fine, but
reach
local
her
animal
hair?
control said they might need to
on the
reinforce
ground?
the city exotic pet and livestock ordinances.
She was sitting on the
Where's,
ground.
he got,
How,
he
how
got
long
hands?
is her hair? Is she like Rapunzel?
It's
Like what?
it's Crystal Gale.
I think Crystal Gale.
So 80s. Pigs don't have hands.
And they don't
oh my
really
God.
jump, right?
I
Like-
say
That's
free
hilarious.
breakfast.
Free breakfast.
Breakfast.
Free breakfast. You guys,
For all.
This is just funny. The best part was it was a cop, which
This makes
his pet.
I applaud you, breakfast.
Uh-huh.
Go get your freedom. Go get your
Is
Yeah,
it
he was on a
news?
mission for freedom. But is
funny.
this
Pig
news?
is a cop's pet.
No, I don't
It's
think
so
it's
funny,
But it's
guys.
fun.
No.
cute.
All right,
Fine.
you have one count
That is
against
funny.
you. Oh my goodness. Next up, kids eat free at TGI Fridays for snack
Ew.
families.
No wonder they're giving them free food. It's
Oh
not
my
good there.
goodness, at least they got some free food. Here's a Feel Good Friday flick of a story. TGI Fridays, still open in some spots, is stepping up when the kitchen timer is ticking loud for families. Starting this week, if you're using EBT card or the SNAP program, you may qualify for a free kids meal with every adult entree purchase at participating locations. That's right, your kids eat free, your order dinner, and the stress level takes a dip. In a world where food prices are doing cartwheels, this move is you matter, your family matters, let's eat. Now that's a plate full of compassion. Or isn't it?
The promotion is for dining only and only applies to participating TGI Fridays across the U.S.
First of all, if families can barely afford food,
How are they going to go out to eat?
How are they going to go
I
eat?
know.
So you're really not helping these people.
That's what I'm getting at.
I know.
And a lot of times these kids and under are like on Fridays or whatever, they'll have specials where kids can eat free.
Yeah.
So,
I don't think they're really helping because now you still
I'm
have to
sort
pay
of
for the
side-eye on
$20
the
meal.
sunny side on
Yeah, I know.
I don't like this. I think it's
Yeah,
It
it's
does
kind of
feel
a
a little-
niche group that you're serving there. People that can afford,
right.
to go out at all.
A $16 hamburger, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
the fact
I
that
mean,
our hamburgers not
So
restaurants.
is this
cost
really like
$16.
good intention, or is this more
No.
a media
Marketing.
marketing?
Look, we're doing
I don't
something
know.
good. Look at us.
Right. Yeah.
That's
you
Like
gotta
this
do-
is different than Pittsburgh Dad. Pittsburgh
Yeah,
Dad
yeah,
did it
yeah, yeah.
right. Had all the
that
food
is
out
true.
there.
This is
He has
like,
a free food
oh my God,
pantry. That was
everybody-
true good heart, and I don't know about this.
Come see how nice we are to people.
Right.
Get out of here with this.
Right.
Well, I mean, what else would they do though? You know what I mean?
I mean, at,
Just
Chick-
free
Half
meals.
off. Half off.
at Chicken Salad Chick, did you guys see that one?
No.
They are doing a thing where if kids come in, they can eat for free in the dining room anytime. No one has to
See?
purchase anything. The
That
kid
is-
just has to come in.
That's cool.
That's
That's
good.
serving
Yeah.
people.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
cool because I could see a mom or a dad not eating and letting their kids eat or just
Yeah.
having some
Jim
sort
and I
of.
did that. There were times where we couldn't eat,
Yeah.
but we made
And
sure
you're gonna
the
feed the
lunch was
kids.
there and the dinner was for the kid, you know?
Yeah.
But I think that's just a marketing play for them to make themselves look good right now because let's all face it, TGI Fridays is not good and they've closed a lot of locations.
Yeah.
There's a
I
reason.
agree.
Maybe it's a
You're
way to
right.
try to bring
You're
them
right.
back.
Yeah. This
Just
is
saying.
yeah.
All right.
Is that
this
news?
newsworthy?
I
Nope.
No.
Nope.
If there was news about how TGI Fridays is trying to make money off of some BS marketing, that might be,
Yeah.
that would
Yeah.
be a story.
Okay,
Right,
okay.
right. All right, let's try this one. I'm trying to help Mel here. Scuba fins because the ocean just out-weirded itself. Scientists exploring one of the most remote corners of the planet have discovered a creature so spooky cute. It sounds like a horror film prop. The death ball sponge. It's a perfect white sphere covered in tiny hooks that catch its prey. Forget filter feeding, this sponge actually hunts. Living nearly 12,000 feet below the surface, it lurks in freezing darkness like the ocean's version of a Venus flytrap. So if you thought the deep sea was all Finding Nemo, surprise, it's also finding nightmares.
The death ball sponge was found during a deep sea expedition near the South Sandwich Islands. Ooh, I want to go to those islands. One of the most untouched places on Earth. Researchers believe it's part of the, Chondrosauria family, and they are known
Chopin.
as predatory sponges.
Wow, so
That's
it's a
really
new
interesting.
species they found.
Death
It's kind of
ball
interesting.
sponge.
I think this is like every time you hear about these deep sea things, it's so fascinating
Me
to
too.
me
Yeah,
because
'cause
like
we
we
still
think
don't know
nothing
what's out
can
there.
live down there, and then there's all this weird, or I shouldn't say weird, weird
Yeah.
life that exists down there, and only down there. So it's like life adapts to the most stressful circumstances. How are we going to adapt to this right now? Because we're in some stressful times.
I know, but this
Well,
is kind of interesting.
that's what I'm saying. With the crazy times we have right now, they just found a sponge. They're called death ball sponge. Like, how much stranger can these current
I
times
mean,
get?
Christina, how many different species are out there that we don't even know about?
I don't know, and I don't know why you would even ask me that question.
Our explorer extraordinaire.
17.
It's because you've been all over the land.
I've been on the land, but these
land.
are sea creatures.
Sea creature.
I'm not in the sea.
Under the sea.
That didn't really
true.
Under the
track
But
me.
Addie's king of the pirates.
Oh yes, I am king of the pirates.
Did we remember
And
that?
I can tell you, you don't want to come close to these sponges, okay?
The hooks,
How
yeah.
big are these things?
They're like little
They're like
mushrooms.
this. Little
tiny-
yeah, yeah.
Oh wow, I was picturing giant.
Like a puffer fish?
Yeah,
Oh,
like
no,
it would
sort of
roll
like a
into you
little
and you would
They're
just
like
Venus
this.
flytrap.
Absorb into it.
Yeah.
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 Is it news?
Yes!
I
I'd
know.
say news.
It's news.
I'm
I
always
got
studying for
one.
the new species.
1 out of 20. Woo!
And one will qualify you for a glass at Bin 39.
Ooh.
Hey, one and done, baby. Boom.
Gem of downtown St. Augustine since 2016. This is your secret getaway to a fabulous time. It's tucked away inside the lobby of the St. George Inn, and this charming spot boasts a courtyard setting that's straight out of a dream at the north end of St. George Street. Their wine collection features over 85 unique gems, is a journey into the extraordinary. You'll find wines from both small and large producers. They're open daily from 8 to 8 and Thursday to Sunday from 1 to 7. You gotta check them out. Bin 39.
Rest of the lights. Yes, the lights, the land.
The land.
And we're getting into Smash, Marry, Ghost.
Oh, wait, let me make my letters.
Get ready. It's Smash, Marry, Ghost. Yeah, I can.
Theme music.
Smash, marry, ghost. You can only pick one, send one away. Don't come to play.
Oh, good. That was good.
All right, Mel. I like that. Yeah, you know.
I'll work on it
Longer
one
intro,
day.
longer
Don't
intro.
worry.
So today's theme is Marvel's holy trinity of daddy issues.
Oh, God.
We have one sarcastic tech bro in a flying midlife crisis, one jacked grandpa with PTSD, and one thunder god who thinks beer is a personality.
Okay.
Let's judge them. Okay, so we have Iron Man. Sorry,
Yes.
the second picture is really dark. I don't know. It's Captain America.
Okay.
And Thor. It's just an action scene of Captain America. It didn't look as dark for me when I was making it.
This is a hard one. I know. This is so hard. So are they.
Okay, guys. So let's talk about who these people are. Obviously, hopefully, we all know who they are. But
Yeah.
Iron Man, the genius billionaire who made a flying death can in a cave and then used it to become both the savior of the world and nightmare of HR departments. This was based on Howard Hughes, if Hughes had better tech support and more sarcasm. He once fought an actual dragon named Fin Fang Foom, because comics are unhinged, honestly, and started off in a bulky gray tin suit like a dystopian baked potato.
Oh.
Then we have Captain America, a frail 1940s art student injected with steroids until he became a walking Etsy ad for freedom and emotional repression. His shield was originally shaped like a medieval doorstep. Not technically the first Avenger, despite the propaganda, somehow managed to stay morally upright after 70 years in a freezer. Which is cool.
Wow.
Very cool.
Cold, which makes things go small.
You're as cold as ice.
This is hard.
And then there's Thor, god of thunder, king of hair, and Angard's answer to a golden retriever with a god complex.
Barbarian.
Asgard's. Thank you. I don't have my glasses. He shares DNA with both ancient Norse gods and every guy who brings a guitar to the campfire. Can you imagine if these were going to help me? His day is Thursday. No, really. Thor's Day.
Oh, I like what you did there.
Yeah.
I have a joke, but I did a joke for you.
It's
Mel.
so funny.
Once turned into a frog in the comics and still managed to wield the hammer. So don't act like you're too good for anything.
Yeah, sit and spin.
He wields a hammer.
Oh my gosh, you guys, when Jim had his longer hair, we were sitting at a bar, and there was this woman and this man next to us. And she goes, I'm sorry, is that your husband? I said, yeah, his name's Jim, he's really nice. She goes, I just sent my girlfriend a picture of him. I said, what? And Jim got his face turned. He looks like Thor. I told her we're sitting next to the actor. I'm like, no, he is not an actor.
That's so funny.
But he's
That's
a great
funny.
handyman. Shout
Yes.
out to Hard & Company.
Yes. There we go.
This one's hard.
All right, what are you going to do?
Okay.
I am going to marry Thor because you know what? He can go ahead and lift all the heavy things in the house, and I can have him rearrange the house anytime. And he probably wouldn't complain like my current husband.
Yeah.
I am going to smash Iron Man because his sarcasm just makes me laugh, and then I don't have to deal with you too long. You gotta go.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna ghost Captain America just because, like,
I am close to
what I
that
got.
answer. Definitely marrying Thor. I will give you that. That
he can
sounds
move all the
fun.
stuff in the house.
But I'm going to smash America because I'm getting effed every day by America, so I might as well just keep rolling with the punches. And then I'm definitely going to ghost Iron Man.
Okay, wow, bad.
Very
Pause
interesting.
in.
That's it's a different
Now.
approach.
Clock it.
Let's see. I'm going to, gonna smash Thor.
Okay.
Because that man can wield a hammer.
Can't work the miss.
See
Got
what
the
you did
hair,
there.
yeah,
Thank you.
and then I think I'm gonna marry Iron Man because I'll be honest, I actually cried when he died. And
I've never seen
I
the
was at the
movie.
movie theater and I cried. I was so
Philanthropist.
sad. He's a philanthropist. He's got a
Okay.
kick-ass house. He's got
Billionaire.
that private jet. Let's do all that. Let's travel the world, babe. And that means I'm gonna have to ghost Captain America.
Yeah, he's
Sorry.
I
Sorry.
feel like he's a crybaby.
He's
got
very
morals and
loyal.
manners.
He's very loyal. He likes to dance. He
Yeah,
loves
but-
his woman. But I
Yeah.
just,
The other two are more fun.
yeah, we need more excitement.
Oh, it's me?
It's
Oh my
you.
gosh, I don't even know. Hold on, I'll hold the thingy.
They're all good.
Shoot. So I'm not gonna smash Thor because he's always drunk, and so I just feel like it's not gonna work out all the time unless it's like just morning time.
Yeah.
You know, unless it's like a morning smash. We snuggled the night anyway. So I'm thinking, yeah, you know, like I'm gonna think this out. I want a good time. So I'm thinking I'm going to marry Thor. And I'm going to smash Iron Man because he probably has some really
That's
cool
what I did.
contraptions. Think about that.
Back up. Did you say Captain America? What do you do?
No, she's
I'm
marrying
Marry
Thor.
Marrying
Smash
Thor.
Iron Man. That's what I did.
Great.
And I'm gonna smash Iron Man because he probably has some cool like inventions
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
would make that fun too.
Got a fun red room.
Yes. And then I'm gonna have to ghost Captain America.
Ew,
Poor
boring.
Captain
Bye.
America.
And it's just kind of boring. So
All right, Adalway.
I'm going to definitely ghost Captain America. He's
Okay.
like
Or
the
he got no love
lamest
today.
character of all.
You got a little love from me. At least I'm doing it.
Yeah, you gave him something. That was very nice of you. I'm gonna
Charity.
I'm gonna marry Iron Man. I love Iron Man.
Okay.
Iron Man. I'm so sad when he died. I cried.
And I'll smash Thor, and I'll just have to time it right.
Yeah.
Like
I
he
love
said,
it.
he can always wield his hammer. Okay.
Hilarious. Oh my God.
Me, girl. Wait a second.
We did, didn't we?
All right,
twin
Sonny, you
flame,
got to put
we're
in
back.
comments right now who you're going to smash, who you're going to marry, who you're going to ghost. What a fabulous week
Such
of
a great-
incredible shows. Mel, what are we going to be back on Monday?
But we're going to be back for Manic Monday at
Yeah.
9 a.m.
All right, Sonnies, have a beautiful weekend. We'll see you at the ALS Walk. It's going to be super
Tomorrow.
inspiring. We are taking off Tuesday for Veterans Day. It's going to be an amazing week of shows again, so we will see you later. Share the shows. We love you, Booze. Bye,
Bye, guys.
Bye.